Welcome to Sheni B'Chamishi. I just came back from a bar mitzvah, and I met an older chassid who I remember when he was in 770 as a bacher. This is years ago. This is Tafshin Nun, 1990. And I said to him, wow, I remember you. We never spoke, but I always seen you in 770, and the Rebbe would come in and we would sing Hashana Tehei Shnas Nisim. And we got to talking a little bit, of course, about the Rebbe, who was so central to everybody's life at the time. And he said to me that, I asked him, what did the Rebbe give you? What did you get from the Rebbe? What did he give for Judaism? What did he give for Crown Heights? What did he give for Lubavitch? What did he do? What did he accomplish? Of course, he was the leader. And he said, the people marching to the gas chambers with the tattoos, he took the march of death and turned it into the march of life. Now, he was being honest. He was sharing an honest opinion about what he felt, or what his impression was about the Rebbe. He wasn't saying that the Rebbe gave him an island near Guam, or the Rebbe bought him a few oil fields. You know, he was being honest. He wasn't playing games, and this is what I liked. It was a real honest opinion, no matter how suspicious he felt that no matter how suspicious I could maybe think he was of me, but he was being honest, and I needed that. He felt that the Rebbe gave, and he kind of spoke in a very vague way, like, it was like a march of life, and the Rebbe gave life. And I said, you would have gotten life anyway. And he also said that the Rebbe gave him faith in God, or emunah, faith, hope. And I said, you would have had faith and hope anyway. There's a group, and people come together, lots of youth, about 7,000 of them. It's Sounds Lubavitch But Okay on Facebook. And people don't like the group, they start their own group. And they think, I don't have any business here, I want a more intellectual group, let's make our own group. But you don't realize, you have to learn from the Rebbe. The Rebbe reached out to all the people, the rich and the poor, and especially the gullible and uneducated. We have to reach out to the same people the Rebbe reached out, but only give them, instead of giving them false hopes and empty promises and deranged dreams, we have to give them education and skills and realizing and accepting the world as it is, the real nature of the world, and the best way to manipulate it to the best of our possible way, through education, through science, through enlightenment, through truth. It's better to tell the truth than to tell a lie. It's better to be free than to be a slave. Opening up your own separate groups because you only want to hear intellectuals talk, that we have that already. If you're a good person and you live in a good society, you already have friends. But you need to reach out to those who have nothing, those who are blind, and those who will be guided by mystics and quacks, and people who can lead everybody to think that they have in their hand what they need. Like Reb Nachman of Breslov says, that the Yetzer Hara, the Samach Mem, he goes into the market with closed hands, and everybody wants to know what's inside his hand. He holds his hands closed, and everybody thinks that his own dream and fantasy and idea is in that person's hands. And he opens his hands, and there's nothing inside. So I asked this older chassid, who I remember when he was a young boy